हेलो देयर, दिस इज़ विष्णु हियर। तो आज हम क्या बनाएंगे? व्हाट आर वी गोइंग टू कुक टुडे? टुडे वी विल मेक अ dessert, a Hyderabadi Nizami dessert, a dessert which used to be a favorite of many Mughal emperors. Yes, today we are going to make the double Ka Meetha, also known as Shahi Tukra. Yes, it's a king's dessert, and you will know that it's a king's dessert when you have a mouthful of this beautiful dish. In a sense, it is a simple bread pudding but with a royal twist. It's so good that I bet you will not stop at one serving of this dish. Yet, it is a very simple dish to make. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get cooking. First, take around 10 slices of bread and cut them into 4 pieces each. See, in most recipes I've seen, they will ask you to trim the bread crust, that is the outer edges of the bread, but I would say keep it, because going forward you would fry this bread and then cook them in milk, giving you a soft creamy pudding. The bread crust will remain crunchy even after cooking them in milk, giving a different texture and balance to the dish. So I would recommend you do not cut off the bread crust. Take a handful of pistachios and almonds and chop them into small pieces. Also, we need around 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. So take around 10-12 cardamom pods, de-seed them and powder the seeds. Fry the bread pieces in ghee on a medium-high flame till they are crispy brown. You can also fry the bread pieces in oil as well, but the dish tastes best when the bread is fried in ghee. When one side of the bread is crispy brown, just flip them over and let the other side also be crispy brown. Fry the bread in batches, and once done, keep them in a plate and set it aside. Now we will fry the almonds and pistachios in ghee. Here I am adding the pistachios first because the almonds I am using are baked almonds. So if you are using almonds which are not baked, you can add them along with the pistachios. Just saute them in ghee till they are fried. Next, we are going to prepare a sugar syrup. For preparing the syrup, heat a pan and put 3/4 cup of sugar and 3/4 cup of water. Allow it to boil and dissolve the sugar. Once the sugar is dissolved, add cardamom powder. Let it boil for around 5 to 7 minutes. The syrup needs to reduce and get a slightly thicker consistency. Once the syrup is ready, turn off the heat and set it aside. Now we are at the final step of the recipe. We are going to bring all the ingredients together now. To start, put a pan on heat and pour around 300 ml of boiled milk. Add the fried bread pieces to the milk now. Keep 2 or 3 bread pieces aside. We will add it at a later stage. We need to have some crunchy texture in the dish, otherwise the dish will be too sweet and will not have any texture. So that's why we will add a few bread pieces to the dish a little later. Now add sugar syrup to the pan. Mix it well. Let the bread pieces simmer and drink up all the milk and the sugar syrup. The bread pieces will turn soggy now. If the bread pieces appear a bit dry, add a little more milk and mix it well with a spatula. Now we will add the few bread pieces which we had kept aside before to the dish. Mix it well and keep stirring till all the liquids in the dish have dried off. So now turn off the heat and garnish the dish with a sprinkling of almonds and pistachios. Your royal dessert double Ka Meetha is ready. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please do subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to get notified every time we release a new video. Thanks.